Too often we sit around waiting for other people to cheer for us, to clap for us, to validate us, to tell us that we're good enough. But if you're waiting on someone to validate you, you will be waiting forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Today, I am sharing why you should stop waiting for validation and validate yourself. Welcome to Life with Toya. I am Toya, if it's your first time here, and if not, welcome back. How you doing? One key point why you should not wait on anybody else to validate you is because people are inconsistent. Sometimes life be lifing and people just forget about you. And you can't allow that to make you feel like, what's wrong with me? Or have you questioning your self-worth? If your worth is tied to how someone else shows up for you, you will always feel unsteady. Please don't anchor your value in other people's behaviors. It will leave you disappointed. Another key point that I would like to share with you today is self-validation builds confidence. Validation is not just about celebrating wins. It is about changing the way that you talk to yourself. Okay? Most of us wait for compliments or reassurances from other people, but let me tell you, I do get about a good one, at least at minimum, one compliment a day whenever I leave this house. However, before I leave this house, I will affirm myself. And I would like to share with you how to do the same. Affirmations let you speak into yourself first before anybody else speaks into you. And the crazy thing about it is other people can tell you you're beautiful, you're smart, you're strong, you're fill in the blank. But if you don't believe it yourself, then what is the point, right? And hearing yourself, hearing your own voice say these things to you kind of help rewire your brain for you to be able to accept it. I had a compliment from a young lady over the weekend, and she pretty much said, "You're really beautiful." And I was like, "Thank you." And she was like, "But do you believe it though?" And I was like, "Girl, I know it." You know what I'm saying? You got to get to that point. One of the things that I like to do or have been doing, and it's crazy because I started doing this after read this book that talked about our bodies, right? And it would tell you what to do to embrace your body, to fall in love with your body. Our bodies carry us through so much. I'm 41 years old. This body has carried me through 41 years of life. It has walked many a steps. It has driven many a cars. I have movement in all of my limbs. I can see, I can touch, I can feel, I can smell, I can hear. So I don't need to always talk negatively to myself about my body. I don't need to talk negatively to myself about myself either. So we have to change the thought that we have in our minds. So instead of waiting for someone else to say you're capable, you're beautiful, you're worthy, try standing in the mirror, naked or fully clothed, whatever floats your boat. Look yourself in the face in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're capable. Find the curve that you love the most and the curves that you like the least, and pour into those areas of your body and your mind and your soul and yourself in a way that you would pour into a friend. It's crazy because we will talk to our friends in a different way than we will talk to ourselves. If our friend came to us and said, "I don't like my stomach, it's da 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 da," we're like, "Girl, your stomach is fine. It's not bad. It's part of your body. It's in good proportion with your body." We would amp our friends up. Why don't we do that for ourselves, right? So, I have an exercise for you. As a matter of fact, what you can do is you can take out a sheet of paper and you can write down these simple affirmations. I'll even throw them in at the bottom of the screen for you. And you can pause this video, run to your nearest mirror, and tell yourself these affirmations. Ready? I am enough. I am enough. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am capable. I am capable. Listen to your own voice tell you these things, and it will rewire the way your brain thinks about you. Now, that you have hopefully found your nearest mirror or wrote those affirmations down, I would like for you to pick one of those affirmations, and I would like for you to recite it to yourself every day in the mirror for the next 7 days. Come back to this video and let me know which affirmation you picked. Or it doesn't have to be one of these, it could be one that you make up on your own. But let me know which affirmation you picked. And if you notice any changes, which I'm pretty sure you will, what are the changes you noticed? Are you holding your head up a little higher? Are you walking into places as if you own the place? That's what I do. I walk into my job like I am the CEO, y'all. It's so hilarious. But I get a different response from people. Today, one of my coworkers, I started a cup of coffee because I forgot to make my iced coffee and I went to work. And so I was like, well, let me just grab a cup of coffee from the Keurig. And I started it and went to go talk to another coworker. And another coworker was like, girl, are you making coffee? I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm about to go grab it. She was like, no, I'll get it for you. I'll bring it to you. I don't know. It was just maybe the way I'm carrying myself now. I'll walk into the job like I'm the CEO. So that's a little tip for you. Maybe you may have to work your way up to that. But like I walk into the coffee shop as if I am the owner of the coffee shop. People may look at me like, who is she? Anyway, moving right on along, because I could talk about that all day. It just does something. Try it and let me know how it works out for you. Okay. Because I am here to tell you that the more you practice this, the more your confidence will become unshakable. And you know why? It's because of your own words that you told yourself, and you were not waiting on someone else's approval. Okay? Because we're no longer doing that. Those days are over. Okay? I'm going to quit saying okay, but okay. Okay. Another key point that I would like to share with you is that validation keeps you in alignment. And when you are in alignment, you are no longer settling or chasing struggle love. We are getting off of the struggle bus, okay? We're not even settling for struggle opportunities or even struggle friendships. Okay is going to be the word today because I want to hear you say, okay, okay. Because I'm serious. Like, we got to get it together. And how many of you are ready to be free from anything dealing with struggle? Self validation helps you to recognize when something no longer serves you. It'll actually help you to take a path of peace and ease, and it frees you to choose alignment instead. So, let me give you 3 practical takeaways that can help you validate yourself. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Okay, validate yourself. So, if you still have that sheet of paper and that pen that you wrote on earlier, I want you to come on down a little bit, and I want you to write down one thing that you are proud of yourself today. It could be something as small as I got out of the bed this morning and I opened my blinds, to something as big as I passed the bar in 3 states, and any and everything in between. I'd be so proud of myself when I wake up early, get out my bed, put my workout clothes on, and walk those 2 miles. Because that's the goal, to walk 2 miles every day. And I'd be so proud of myself when I do it. And I reward myself with an iced coffee. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that from the last video. But another way is I need you to speak an affirmation. It could be one of the ones that you just picked to yourself every single morning before you start your day. It could be right after you finish brushing your teeth. They pearly white now. Girl, you are beautiful and your smile shines bright. Okay. I love saying affirmations to myself. And then it's like once you give yourself a certain level of attention, affection, and love, anything that you get from anybody else is icing on the cake. It's extra. It's not, you're no longer thirsting for that because you're filling your own cup, so to speak. And it's not to say that you don't need external validation. It's just that we're giving ourselves validation first. So if you saw my last video, you will see where in the end, I pretty much said, I don't wait on guys to buy me flowers anymore. If I waited on guys to buy me flowers, I wouldn't have any. So I buy myself flowers, okay? And then if a guy does come along and decides to buy me flowers, it's extra, right? It's extra, and we love extra. I don't want people to see my videos and feel like, you don't need a man. No, it'll be nice, but it'll be extra. I'm just not waiting on them to do it. And I need you to not wait on them to do it as well. Okay. We don't need external validation because we validate ourselves. But external validation is icing on the cake, or it's extra. Got it. And the last one is to notice where you can say no to protect your peace. Remember, no is a complete sentence. Don't let these people drain you. Okay. If this message spoke to you, I would like to know. Please drop it down in the comments. What are you going to do to validate yourself this week? I'm interested. I would love to know. And if you would like some of my affirmations, let me know. Maybe I can put a nice little worksheet together to give. If that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know and I will work on that and get that out to you. Don't forget to like this video and share with a friend who can use a reminder. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss an episode of Toya Talks. I like that. Toya Talks episodes come out every Thursday at 6. And until next time, enjoy life with Toya.